Rockstar may be hiding something massive about GTA 6, and it could mean that Leonida is even bigger than we originally thought. So most people have been focused on Vice City, the Everglades, and all of the locations we've seen in the trailers. But there's one area that keeps standing out to me, and that's Mount Kalaga. And the way Rockstar describes Mount Kalaga may actually hint that GTA 6 extends beyond Leonida and possibly reaches into another state entirely. Now, before you click off, no, this isn't some crazy leak or inside rumor. This is based entirely on Rockstar's own wording. Take a look at their website. When it comes to Mount Kalaga, a national landmark up against the state's northern border, Mount Kalaga offers prime hunting, fishing, and off-road trails in the lush surrounding backwoods. Hillbillies, mystics, and paranoid radicals live far from the prying eyes of the government. So overall, seems like a very paranoid town where people just want to be away from the city life. They just want to be outdoors and they want to fish, hunt, ride their dirt bikes. Kind of seems like one of those places, like countryside. And if you know anything about Florida, you know that they don't have elevated land. Which leads me to my next point of the video, that Mount Kalaga may be in Georgia. If we look back at the wording, a national landmark up against the state's northern border. The northern border. That wording is incredibly specific. They didn't simply say it's in northern Leonida. They didn't say that it's located near the top of the map. They specifically emphasized up against the state's northern border. Why mention the border at all if it's only one state? Borders are usually used to separate two places, and Rockstar would not use that word borders unless it has two states. Thinking about GTA 5, Rockstar never talked about another state because there wasn't one. San Andreas was the entire playable world. There were other parts in San Andreas, like Los Santos and Blaine County, but it was always one state. But in GTA 6, Rockstar is suddenly drawing attention to a state border. Right when you mention a border, I immediately start to wonder what's on the other side, and can we go there? Rockstar would not bring up a border if it was irrelevant. They know exactly how to word things and they know exactly how we think. They understand that there's people out there that dissect every single thing on their website. That's why they release stuff like this. It's marketing and people will break it down and speculate, and that's exactly what we're doing in this video. The fact that they mention a border is very intentional, I'm telling you right now. So this brings us to the Georgia theory, or the Gloriana theory. We all know that Leonida is Rockstar's version of Florida, and what's directly north of Florida is Georgia. Obviously, Rockstar's not going to name a state Georgia, so they went with the name Gloriana. As I said previously, Mount Kalaga doesn't really fit the Florida geographic. It has elevation. Florida does not have elevation. They are not known for mountains. But northern Georgia is known for mountains. You have mountain ranges, hiking, rivers, terrain, and that looks like what we see here in Mount Kalaga. Now, when I say that this might be in Georgia, I don't mean that Rockstar added the whole state of Georgia. I don't think Atlanta's in this game. I don't think they did that. If they did, then that is incredible. But I don't think they did. That's a lot of work. I think it is possible that they needed some elevation in this game. That makes sense to me. I really think they need that to have the hunting and stuff like that. So what better way to do it than include a northern part of Georgia that has mountains? That lines up perfectly with something Rockstar would do. We all know that. They want to avoid the map being boring like GTA 5's map is. And overall, GTA 5's map is boring because we played it for 13 years. That's why it's boring. So you might be asking, why would Rockstar do this? They don't want the map to be boring, and it also gives them a perfect opportunity to change over time, whether that's online or single player. Just hear me out and picture this. You're in Vice City, you have beaches, LED buildings, the nightlife, the clubs, the loud music, the ocean drive, the nice cars, and you just want to change the scenery. So you start heading up north, and everything just changes. The roads become smaller, you start having some elevation, you start climbing that mountain, and the forests just get denser, and suddenly it's just a different kind of game. When you go to Sandy Shores in GTA 5, it feels different, but it doesn't feel like a different kind of game. This is going to make it feel like a completely different game. You're going from nightlife, nightclubs, parties, to forest areas. It just makes the game feel absolutely enormous. This is similar to what San Andreas did. The map is not massive, but the environments of the map and the areas of the map make it feel bigger than GTA 5's map. And the change of scenery just makes San Andreas feel overall like the biggest GTA game. Rockstar always pushes their maps to the max. GTA 5 did it to a certain extent, but like I said with San Andreas, that game was pushed to the limit. For a PS2 game, that game is incredible. The way the map is, it's huge open world game. It's still playable to this day. GTA 5, I think they kind of missed the boat a little bit on expanding the map. I know they added Cayo Perico, but that's really it. But I think they kind of missed the boat with the GTA 5 map, I'm not going to lie. GTA 4, they had to cut a lot of content. Similar with GTA 5, they also did have to cut a lot of the trees out of the map so it could run on a 360 and PS3. So the biggest point about this now is Rockstar would not show this unless we can go there. So we know for a fact that Mount Kalaga is in the game. It's on the website, it's confirmed in the game, it's right out of Rockstar's mouth. This isn't a leak, this isn't speculation. The mountains are in the game. Now, does this mean that this is where the map ends? Is it like an island? I don't think the map just ends here. I don't think it's like an island. That's why the northern border words in that paragraph are so important, because it's going to be expanded from there. The map's going to be expanded in a northern way. I don't think that we're just going to drive to the edge of the map and that's going to be it. I don't think Rockstar will do that. I think this game is way too big to do something like that. I really do. And I think they would get a lot of criticism for doing that. And if it was just background, and if it was just a small little mountain region, I don't think that it would be on Rockstar Games' website. They advertised locations for a reason. This isn't just a little background that you go to once and that's it. This is going to be a big part of GTA 6. And it doesn't say anything about it being in Leonida. If it was in Leonida, then it would just say Northern Leonida. It doesn't. They left Leonida out for a reason. Rockstar is smart. Rockstar knows what they're doing. They left it out for a reason. So my predictions on Mount Kalaga. So this really leaves us with 3 options for Mount Kalaga. It's a small playable region beyond Leonida that's inspired by Georgia. Option 2 is the northern border will become accessible later through future updates or expansions. So I also think that's true, but if this was through a DLC, it wouldn't be on the website now. This was in trailer 2, it was on the website for a reason. It's not DLC. We know that. Option 3 is Rockstar is simply teasing a larger world and intentionally leaving us wondering. That's the option right there. Rockstar is teasing a larger world. When trailer 3 comes out, there's going to be so much more to this map. It's going to expand so much further than we think. The mapping project is incredible, but when GTA 6 Trailer 3 comes out, this map is going to be massive. It's going to expand so much more than people think. That is just my opinion, but I really don't think it's an opinion at this point when you have something like mountains in GTA 6 where there's not mountains in Florida. I could be completely wrong here. After reading Rockstar's description again and again, I can't shake the feeling that they're hiding something about Mount Kalaga. And if Leonida really does connect to another state inspired by Georgia, then GTA 6's map will be far bigger than anybody expected. So let me know down in the comments below, do you think Rockstar is teasing another state north of Leonida? Or am I reading way too much into this? Anyway guys, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, and comment down below what you guys think.